Hey, it's Mike. I just wanted to...
Hi.
Hey, guys. Just want to give our quick opinions about the news here. I think they made the right decision. I am going to miss the new features that they were talking about, though, even though I never had it. But I will miss it somehow, right, Jay?
No, I don't give a shit.
Well, I was looking forward to the digital trading, but I think they're making the right move. The problem is they're restricting the user. They should really look to Apple and Steam on this. Apple, when iPod came out, you could get your CD and you make the digital files yourself, right?
Yep.
They sneaked it in there. Now everyone buys music on the iTunes digital store. So I guess next time, Microsoft, just give the user the option, or else you're going to get extreme amount of hate.
I think we've clearly seen that.
Yeah.
So your overall thoughts on this?
I think it's all good. I mean, now it's just going to make both of the giants fight, and I think
It's going to be all that war finally.
I think it'll make both systems better.
And the other question I was going to ask you, just because a lot of people are probably thinking the same thing as this, now that they're on par, they're the same, what about the $100 difference?
Well, the $100 difference is, of course, for the Kinect, where the PS4 doesn't come with the camera at all.
So do you think they have to even go one more step further and drop it?
There's a possibility. There should be two packages.
There should be.
One with and one without. I don't think that could happen because it's too late, because the hardware is already designed for it to work together.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing they can do other than just bite the bullet and take $50 off.
They could do it.
Or make like Xbox Live really cheap. I don't know. But it's going to get very competitive, very interesting.
So here's my opinion on this whole thing. You're a giant company. You go out there. You come across extremely greedy. And then you basically pull a 180 on top of everything else that you've said. And it's ridiculous because I watched this video with Angry Joe, and he was interviewing Major Nelson. Major Nelson is like a big shot at Xbox. And, Angry Joe said, why can't you just shut the DRM off? And his answer to that, now looking back at how they can fix this with an update, he said, well, Joe, are you a programmer, Joe? Do you want to come to the future with me, Joe? Are you a programmer, Joe? Do you know how to do that, Joe? No, you don't, Joe. So don't ask those questions. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that they can't just do that, Joe.
Right.
And now we're looking at this like 2 weeks later, and guess what? They just did it with like a push of a button. Mm-hmm. So the ignorance of Microsoft is still showing. This is just us getting what we want for now.
Yeah.
The war is on this DRM thing is not over. I don't think it's just like over like that. I think
they realized that they really got to sneak it in.
Yeah,
they gotta do it slowly. I think people are going to start downloading their games digitally anyways.
Exactly.
But now we have the choice. That's the difference.
So my overall opinion on this is it's amazing. Now we can be on par.
Yep.
The $100 difference still bothers me a little bit, but again, I'll just be honest. I'm interested in that Kinect. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks.
Right.
I'm interested in it and what it can do for voice recognition and the implications of playing games with a 1-to-1 ratio Kinect is interesting to me. So if you don't like it, too bad for you. I like it. Mike, what do you think of the Kinect? $100 though?
Yeah, but it's like
so much better. It's
more
to be, right?
advanced, and the things that they're going to use with social networking and what you're telling me about earlier, like in-game video chat, like not just a corner on the screen.
Yeah,
but
like actually embedded into 3D lands.
That's cool stuff. Skype and all that stuff and gestures, that could be really good if they pull it off. Are you going to buy an Xbox One now?
Well, I was always going to get one, but if I pretended...
Because you said you weren't.
Well, I was talking in terms of me not having a show where I play video games and talk about them.
Right.
If I was a customer, if they still had DRM and all that, of course I wouldn't buy one.
So
there's no reason
as a customer now, not as a guy with a review show, you'd buy one.
No, I think that because I'm so interested in the Kinect to see what they've done with it, I think that the hardware's there and it's the same as a PS4. Yes, the PS4 is a little bit... Oh, I got to watch what I say or we get hate.
What?
The PS4 is technically faster, stronger, better
Yeah.
in terms of graphic.
But we could tell from last gen that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't matter because look at Red Dead Redemption.
Right. But I think it's just going to be like the same where PS4 exclusives will look better than Xbox One exclusives.
I do agree.
Just like this generation.
I do agree with that.
PS3 exclusives look better than Xbox 360.
I don't know what... Well, I do agree that with the studios that know what they're doing with the systems.
Yeah.
Coming from the PS3 side of things, I think they'll make games that look brilliant. But I think that they changed the whole infrastructure of the system. So we might see, I think we might see games that actually will look better on the PS4 for once.
Well, yeah, I don't think we'll have those situations where, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks like shit on the PS4,
No.
but looks good on the Xbox One.
Yeah, we don't have
Not
to worry
like this
about that.
gen.
So I guess our questions for you guys are, now that Microsoft has like come back and did this 180 and said like, please forgive us. The thing is, they didn't necessarily even say, please forgive us.
No.
They said, thank you for your feedback. You've helped mold the future of Xbox One. They never said, we made a mistake. We should have listened to the gamers in the first place. You know,
but
Nintendo recently, Iwata said, the only reason Nintendo is bombing right now is because of Nintendo, not the fans. They should have made better games and systems.
Mhm.
So why can't Xbox do that? So what do you guys think? Are you going to buy the Xbox now? $100 more? Or do you want that bundle? What do you guys think? Let us know video responses. Link in the underbar to our Twitters, all that usual good stuff. And we'll see you next time. I think our next video is going to be Last of Us review, probably.
Man of Steel.
Oh,
I'm
Man of
finishing up
Steel.
right now.
So we love
Tonight,
you guys.
Tonight.
Oh, thank you for the support, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.